IBSS is our office experience and workplace management platform. It helps manage and promote flexible workplaces and provide a unified digital experience for both staff and operational users. IBSS is made up of, firstly, a data digital twin in the cloud which defines your workplace semantic data model and provides all the configuration settings. Secondly, a suite of end user applications which includes Roma, our mobile application, Flex, our web application, Unity, our tablet application for room booking and in-room control, Inspire, which is our large format signage application, and Guest, which is our front desk visitor management terminal. Then we have OneLens, which is our workplace management interface on the web environment, which provides booking, tasks, room management, catering, and visitor management dashboards and analytics. We are also fully interoperable and open with our out-of-the-box data connectors for third-party solutions such as air quality sensors, footfall and people counting sensors, digital lockers and access control systems. And final point, all security is handled through your corporate identity management integrations such as Azure Active Directory, allowing you to control who can see what, who has access to what, and who has certain functionality.
Users can book desks in Roma, Flex, and Inspire. They can either follow a structured search, which we'll show in a second, where they go through a series of structured questions to find the exact sort of space they're looking for, or in this case, they can jump straight to see which desks are currently available in their building. In this demo, my colleague Sunny does just that. He clicks on the homepage shortcut tile and he's presented with a set of available desks. He chooses a desk, gives that booking a name, and confirms his booking. At which point you can see he's prompted by a quick pop-up to say that his booking was made successfully. In this example, Sunny is prompted by an opt-in push notification which informs him that his desk reservation is about to start. So imagine Sunny walks up to his desk, and in order to prevent the desk being freed up, Sunny has to check into that space by scanning a QR code. But essentially Sunny has confirmed that that space has now been booked and is in use. Now we've just shown you the booking process for Roma, but that same process also works for non-mobile users as well. They can either log into the Inspire kiosk or make booking reservations on Flex. In IBSS, we treat the booking of desks, rooms, and other things in a standard way. We purposefully designed a unified experience across the app stack to make it easier for users to interact with their physical space and their teams. In this demo, Sunny has walked up to an Inspire kiosk and he's logged in through his Azure Active Directory credentials and has chosen an available room that he wanted to book that suits the meeting he had in mind. As you can see, he confirms that booking within a couple of clicks, and that booking then appears alongside the other bookings in his schedule for that day. Again, we won't show this process across all the different user interfaces, but the point is, wherever you are in the building or at home, IBSS supports room and space reservations. In this next example, Sunny is checking into the room that he just booked by using our room tablet application, Unity. Once he checks in, as the host, he has an array of unified controls available to him and to the attendees. This is how and why Unity was designed. It was designed to declutter modern meeting room experiences by unifying switches and thermostats and blinds into that single device to provide complete contextual control. Here you can see Sunny now has complete control of temperature, lighting, blind settings. He can request catering, he can read digital room guides to see how the room is laid out and how things work, and he can even make service requests if the room needs cleaning or isn't working the way it should. Unfortunately, we don't have time to show them all today, but IBSS supports a number of extended booking functions. So office staff can add catering to certain bookings, PAs and workplace users can book spaces on behalf of others, employees can even add accessibility resources like presentation aids and hearing aids for certain meetings. Users can also book adjacent rooms. If it's possible, let's say, to open 2 bifolding doors and join 2 meeting rooms together into one. Again, this is all client configurable and customized to your building and your space. But all these options, all these extended functions are clearly labeled within the meeting add-ons in Roma and Flex. Powered by our location engine, it's possible to search for and find colleagues, as we were able to store all sorts of data, whether it's booking data, check-in information, but also maybe go even more granular to provide real pin-sharp location data like Wi-Fi triangulation. In this example, we're just using booking data, and because Sunny's colleague Saqib has opted into sharing his location services, Sunny was able to search for and find an adjacent desk next to Saqib on the day that he was in the office. When booking a meeting, as you can see here in Flex, it's really easy for staff to add an attendee and tag them as a visitor. You can do this in Roma, and admin users can also do it in our Workplace dashboard for uploading mass visitors for things like workplace events and large conferences. Once added, those visitors will automatically receive a bespoke building invitation by email, complete with a speedy check-in pass and details about their arrival and the building they're visiting. This email and that unique invite can be used at the front of house visitor management app, IBSS Guest. It can be used at secure access lines or scanned using Roma by reception staff. Of course, without this pass, visitors can still manually check in using Guest. All hosts will receive notifications about their guest arrival and exit. And finally, the visitor management system also supports the process of approving visitors, and it allows clients to adjust things like arrival locations and much more. In IBSS, it's really easy to create engaging content and communicate that content really clearly with your staff in an on-brand way. In this short 10-second clip, Sunny's simply showing someone writing and publishing an announcement about a wellness event, which will then be published across Flex and Roma. Roma replaces the need for lots of badges and loads of key cards in your building. Whether it's searching for and claiming a digital locker, and then using your phone to unlock that secure storage area, or using Roma as an access control device to get in and out of your building and through turnstiles, IBSS integrates with a number of mainstream locker providers and access control companies like HID and Gallagher. There's a number of things that due to time we haven't been able to demonstrate today. These include, but are not limited to, features like managing service requests, customizing all the booking policies and the rules associated with how you want to implement hybrid work, configuring the Azure data model to reflect your building, our data analytics and workflow engines, and finally how IBSS connects into the wider iconic smart building offering for sustainability.